Hello and welcome back to my channel, the Earthstar Tribrid. I'm your host, the Earthstar Tribrid. So I would have been on yesterday. As soon as I got home, I cleaned my entire house, literally from top to bottom, and I was gonna come on here right after that, but apparently the kitty distribution center decided to drop by my house last night. I now have a tortoise calico kitty, little baby girl kitty. Confirmation, my little thing just went off. She is so sweet. I swore she belonged to somebody, but I was like, there is no way that this is a feral cat. There's no way. There's no way she could be feral. She is just too dang on sweet, dude. Too dang on sweet. She is the sweetest little kitty. Um, my other cat was like, what the hell is this? What is this doing here? Not too keen on it, but having to do the quarantine thing. So she's where she's at, and he's where he's at, which is fine. So I took her to the vet today to check to see if she has a chip. She does not have a chip. I also checked to see if she was pregnant. She's not pregnant. They said we're gonna do a second ultrasound in a few weeks just to make sure she didn't get got early, and it was just too early to tell. So she's going to get another ultrasound here in a few weeks. Hopefully, she's not pregnant. Because it's one thing to take care of a cat, it's another thing to take care of a pregnant kitty. But that doesn't mean I'm just going to put her outside. If she's pregnant, I'm going to see about finding somebody to foster her until she gives birth to the kittens, because I want to make sure the kittens are healthy if she's pregnant. Right now, the doctors and everything, the vets, are saying no, she's not. And I asked my pendulum a few questions on her. I asked, does she have any diseases that could infect my cat? And it said no. I was like, is she pregnant? No. And I'm like, is it a boy or a girl? And I said boy, and it said no. Is it a girl? Yes. So, at the moment, I was trying to figure out a name for her. It was either, because she came to me, literally 222 on the timer. She came to me last night. My neighbor knocked on my door thinking it was my cat. And I was just like, no, that's not my cat at all. And she's like, well, she's out here sitting on your chair and she's rubbing around my legs and everything. And I could have sworn, the way she's acting, I swear she's yours. I'm like, no, she's not mine. But, I'm going to bring her inside because it's just too dang on cold for her to just be out there. And I just opened the door. I'm like, you want to come in? And she just went, meow, right inside. So, the ancestors have blessed me with the kitty cat. So I was trying to figure out a name for her. It was because she came at night. I'm like, it's either going to be Luna, Twilight, or Nautica. Only because, I understand Nautica is an ocean thing, but there's civil twilight and nautical twilight. Nautical twilight is when it's later at night and there's no sun peering through anything. So I was going to call her nautical. And it wasn't like it was midnight because it was still around 6, 7 o'clock. So I was just like, okay, we're just going to figure out a name for her. So I went onto the Ring community to see if anybody's been missing a cat. Apparently she was at another house earlier that day, but she didn't stay. She left. And they didn't know where she belonged either. And somebody was talking about how, oh, I recognize this cat. This cat was like a little baby kitten wandering around Norway Street. And I'm like, Norway. So now I have a little tortoise calico kitten named Norway living in my house. She's super cute. She's literally curled up on my bed right now, just sleeping. She's enjoying life. Somebody said, well, since she's a... He was not too happy. He's all like, who the hell did you bring in here? I'm growling at her, and I was like, come on, dude, leave her alone. So they're keeping their distance from each other right now. They gotta, stay quarantined, but she don't mind because she's just laying on my bed curled up. And this cat's literally, even though I had this one before I had my son, this is my son's cat. Legit, that's my son's cat right there. He is obsessed with my kid. Ever since he was born, he's been glued to him at the hip. He's very protective of him. That's his cat. And I'm like, that's fine. That's fine. But apparently the universe was like, you need a cat too. Here you go. Either my kid is playing with his video games or he's playing with the cat. Yeah, I think he's playing with his video game. But yeah, the cat distribution center sent, like, and I was gonna get on here earlier this morning too, but you know, like, everything was closed last night, so I had to wait till the morning. She slept in my bed all night. She did not leave my side all night. She's fed, she has water, she has her own litter box right now because, you know, like I said, quarantine. And yeah, we got a new family member named Norway. I mean, she happens to be pregnant. She's gonna have to go to my sister's house to be fostered for a little bit until she gives birth, and then when the kittens are old enough, she's gonna. This is just if she is pregnant. When I asked, it said no. So, yay. But you know, if she does, she would foster the kid until she had the babies, and once the babies were old enough, she would go ahead and, you know, adopt those kittens out, and then Norway can come back here and live with me because I wouldn't know what to do if she were to have kittens. I'm like, I don't know the first thing about having to do with that at all. So, but my sister knows what she's doing when it comes to that type of stuff. So I'm like, yay. But we won't find out for sure, if she is or is not. I mean, this says now. I trust this all the way, but we just, you know, just to verify, because I don't want to be woken up in the middle of the night or come home to a bunch of newborn kittens. You know what I mean? So we'll find out, and if she's not, then she's definitely getting spayed, like, as soon as possible. So, because she didn't even have the clip on her ear either, so I don't think she's been, you know, gotten her shots or anything like that. And they said that she's not even a year old. Like, if she is, she's just at that year stage, but they don't even believe she's at a year. So we are going to do the Atlanta child murders either tonight, like a little later on today after I do this, because he's been coming out a lot again, and I asked if he wanted to get some messages out. He said yes. I'm like, is it general messages? He said no. I asked if it was a case update. It said yes. So just to verify, am I talking to the All High Almighty? Am I speaking with Jesus Christ? Am I speaking with Kadin Black? Am I speaking with anyone else other than the three of you? That is a no. Kadin? I love how it goes like, yes. Do you have any generalized messages? No. Do you have a case update? Yes. Okay. What would you like me to start with first? Would you like me to start with the Scrabble letters? The dice. Okay, so he wants to start with the dice. Okay. When it is regarding your case, what would you like to say? 2, 3, 5, and 6. Something about a vehicle. Well, okay. Alright, so what's coming up is 22356 refers to different things, most commonly California Vehicle Code, speeding over 700, wow, 70 miles per hour on freeways, an SKF spherical roller bearing, or some type of super fast express train in India. It also appears as a document number on the Federal Register for proposed collections. Ooh. Are they going to impound a car for evidence? Is it one of the suspects' car? Oh. Is this about a high-speed chase? Is this about a high-speed chase? No, this is about them impounding a vehicle to do an investigation on. Bro. Wow. Okay. Are there any more messages within that? No. Do you want me to pull Scrabble letters? No. Do you want me to roll the dice again? Yes. Okay. Dude, this dice thing that I started doing, like, it's insane. Especially if you haven't watched. Okay, if you haven't watched my reading that I did on the three murdered children from the 1993. The fact that when I rolled the dice and the first thing that came up was about some type of loop and oxygen, something that I was getting strangulation. Somebody somebody strangled somebody with something, a ligature, something like that. Something was about oxygen, and it turns out that those three boys were strangled. Okay. If you want to know more about it, go ahead and check that one out. I did that one a few days ago, like 2 days ago. So, I mean, sometimes it's not even about the spiritual meaning. It's about whatever's popping up within the dice, like whatever comes up with the dice. Like when I got my reading done, my personal reading done at the shop that I normally go to, the fact that she said that I am no longer a page but a knight, because it goes page, knight, queen, king, and then I forgot the last one, which is emperor, right? So I've already surpassed the page. I am in the knight phase, the knight of swords to be exact. And swords also represent like truth and justice in certain circumstances, and that's what I basically do. Because I'm not your usual tarot reader. You know what I mean? Like, I can pull cards if I want to, but like, there's just so many people out there doing the same thing that I was just like, I need to do something a little different. I'm just gonna spice it up a little bit, do something a little different. And there are people out there, spirits, and specifically 222 on the timer, and that need to get messages out, who are waiting for somebody to actually listen to them, and who want to help. And I do want to help. And like I said, like, I mean, people can sit there and say, like, oh, you shouldn't worry about external validation. I'm like, I'm not worried about it, but, like, I would like to have that, so that way if I can make this my job, that I can pay my bills, and I can do this all day, every day, to help, families who are grieving, and post over people who have been wrongly hurt or harmed in any way. Like, I would love to do that. I want to do that. That's amazing. That's my part to serving the community. So, alright, so the second roll of the dice. What else would you like to say regarding your case? Full house. 11666. Hmm. 11666 most commonly refers to ISO 11666 2018, an international standard for ultrasonic acceptance levels and full penetration welds of ferritic steels, setting criteria for weld quality levels 2 and 3 based on discontinuity, size, and amplitude. It can also refer to specific product codes such as Corning storage bottle or a Satco LED T8 light bulb. Light bulb. Purpose defines how to judge. Ooh, if judge. This shit's going to trial, for sure. This shit's gonna go to trial. Okay. This is how to judge for ultrasonic indications, flaws, and welds are acceptable or unacceptable. Okay, so what I'm getting, a judge is basically going to determine, okay, what's going to be acceptable for court and what's unacceptable for court. Obviously, they can't go, like, they can sit there and say, like, well, yeah, she's on point, but you need actual factual physical evidence. Because obviously what she's saying and what she's doing is on point, but that can't uphold in court. So you're going to need something, because if they're talking to a judge about getting a warrant to either search these homes, like raid the homes, raid the cars, impound the vehicle, they need factual things to make it stick in order to because it says welds. Welds, what is welding? You're putting something together and making it stick. Okay? Nothing just snapped. So that's most likely what they're if the cops, the detectives are talking to the judge about getting a warrant signed to be able to go do a raid on a home, like a search warrant. They need factual evidence that's going to make it stick, so that way they can do that. So they're like, yeah, we get that she's helping you, we get that she's on point, but you need factual evidence to be able to get this. Because say you go in there, say if I sign this and you go in there, and by some reason she is wrong, we can be sued. So that's most likely what they're doing right now. Yeah. So to know which 11666 you mean, you need to provide context. Provide context. You need to provide the actual things you need. Yeah, light bulb, lab bottle, something to be sent to the lab, like DNA. If you saw the last update that we were talking about DNA. And I'm getting light bulb. That whatever that thing that they use to light up to see if there are blood traces or anything like that. Yeah. That's probably what they're doing right now. Is what I said accurate? Is that what you mean when I pulled these numbers? When it involves your case? That's a yes. Do you need me to pull the Scrabble letters? No. Do you want me to roll the dice again? Yes. I'm loving this dice thing, man. This is really cool. I love it. And remember, if I sound insensitive in any way, shape, or form, it's not because I'm not, insensitive to the case. It's the fact that I had to remain unbiased. I had to keep my emotions out of it in order to get clean cut answers and to not put myself into it. You know what I mean? Because it's kind of like the same thing. If I'm like with the child murders, like if I swear that these three teenage boys did it, like it would not come out as a clear cut answer. It would just give me what the things that I'm thinking about. So I have to be careful not to put my emotions or my thoughts into it. I need to remain open to the channel and focusing, but I gotta keep my thoughts, my feelings out of it. Okay? 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. The number 23455 primarily refers to a zip code in Virginia Beach, Virginia, covering areas like Kempsville and Lynn Haven, with demographics showing a large white population and and income around 47,000. It can also refer to a CPT code for shoulder medical procedures. Okay. What's crazy is that I like this past summer I took my kid to Virginia Beach. That's interesting. Okay. And I've been having issues with shoulder. Okay. Does this have anything to do with your case? Is it about me personally? Yeah. Is it about me personally with the case or just me personally? Me personally. Okay. So is it both? So you want me to get my shoulder looked at? Man, I've been trying to get my shoulder looked at for years and nobody can sit there and tell me exactly what's wrong. CPT under repair, revision, and or reconstruction procedures. Okay, so you want me to get my shoulder looked at about getting it fixed. Is there anything else about the message that came out? Okay, so does it have anything to do with Virginia Beach? No. Okay, you're talking about the demographics. The demographics in your case regarding who's involved. Yeah. Okay. So, all right. So, I'm guessing what it's saying right now is that predominantly white, over 64% with significant Black, African American, around 15% populations, and a notable Asian community. So it looks like it's talking about these three: white, Black, and Asian are involved with the case. Is that what you're saying? White, Black, and Asian? White, Black, Hispanic? Hispanic, Asian? So you're talking about demographics. Like it's predominant. Okay, so the people involved are predominantly white, predominantly Black, predominantly Hispanic. Okay, so predominantly white. What's the second highest? Black? Hispanic. And then Black? Okay. So that he's at this point they're talking about exactly what the demographics by race is involved. Okay. Do you need me to pull out Scrabble letters? Yes. Okay. Got water number 6. Do you need me to pull out more letters? Yes. Oh, we also got fixed. Just in case they don't get rolled over. We got Taurus, Jupiter, Spring. Spring is highly significant to this stuff. I'm telling you right now. We got number 7, 7, and 6, and we also got Uranus. Don't be knocking nothing over in there, Mr. Kitty. Funds. I'm getting funds. Gateway funds. What is this? Oh, wow. Alright, Gateway Fund supports 501c3 designated public nonprofit organizations located and operating in southwestern Pennsylvania that focus on STEM education of common stocks. What's a STEM education? Science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Oh, wow. I'm getting a CSI, crime scene investigation type stuff. So, okay, so they're looking for funds, or they're trying to get funds to be able to do all this. I'm also getting, because we were talking about demographics, I got white. We also got black. White, black, Hispanic. Getaway. Feuds. They're fighting. They're trying to get away. Well, okay, now when I was seeing Getaway and I saw the MX Mexico, they're probably trying to see if they can get away and go to Mexico. I don't have enough. But we got Mex, MX, which is Mexico. We also, with the triple X, it's either like what somebody's drinking to excess. There's the sex thing. If you remember the last one I did, somebody's got an STD with feuds coming out. And I was getting something on incest too. I don't know what the hell that was about, but there's something about incest as well. Alright. Uranus. And 7th house. Signifies unconventional, freedom-loving, and often sudden partnerships, bringing excitement, disruption, and a need for independence in marriage, business, and close one-on-one relationships, often attracting unique or eccentric partners and requiring flexibility to avoid stagnation. Yeah. People with this placement crave autonomy, might have erratic relationship patterns, and seek partners who value growth over routine, potentially experiencing sudden unions or separation. What did I say? Trying to get away, feuds, Mexico was coming out. Or attracting partners from different cultures and backgrounds, white, black, Hispanic. Dude. Okay. Uranus in 6th house. Brings sudden changes, innovation, and disruption to daily routines, work, and health. Where I was getting STDs last time. There's feuds going on. Creating a need for freedom and unconventional approaches, often leading to unique jobs, quirky health habits, and a rebellious spirit against monotony. Though it can manifest as chaotic daily life or unexpected health issues until balanced with spontaneity and embracing technology in service. Somebody's smoking a lot too. I'm getting a lot of smoke in my face. Doesn't always happen, but right now I'm getting a lot of smoke in my face. So something's smoking to excess. There's doing something to excess. Okay. And we also got Jupiter. Signifies a fortunate placement for daily work, service, health, and handling enemies, bringing opportunities, growth, and protection. Individuals with this placement often find purpose in helping others, enjoy professional recognition, experience financial stability through work. I was just talking about that, like at least for me. Yo, okay, not only that, what did I just say about somebody smoking to excess? Check this out. So, I'll enjoy professional recognition, experience financial stability through work, and overcome obstacles with good fortune. Though, it can also point to idealistic habits or health concerns related to excess, depending on other chart factors. What did I just say? Oh, I love the confirmations. Okay, Jupiter in seventh house generally signifies fortune, harmonious, and prosperous relationships, bringing a wise, kind, and well-educated partner, often with potential for wealth and good children. Aww. But can also create challenges like being overly idealistic, preaching, and experiencing marital conflict if Jupiter is afflicted, or if the native doesn't align with the time of marriage. It influences partnerships, marriage, business, and open enemies, favoring diplomacy, but demanding balance between ideals and reality. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's do Taurus in seventh house. Having Taurus in your seventh house signifies that your partnerships are defined by Venusian traits, seeking stability, comfort, beauty, loyalty, and tangible security, with partners often being attractive, sensual, grounded, and perhaps materialistic, valuing loyalty and a comfort, harmonious life. You look for partners who are reliable, possess a strong physical presence, often beautiful, and provide deep sensual and lasting connections, contrasting with the first house self by mirroring your need for grounded, affectionate, and prosperous relationships. So that sounds good, but in a bad sense, like in a negative sense, you're very me, 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 me. You need to feel secure and appreciate conflict. Conflicts might arise from stubbornness or a focus on material possessions. Like me, 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 me. Yeah. So that's whenever I was saying feuds. Somebody wants to get away, whether it's from the marriage. Somebody wants to get away from marriage. And it doesn't necessarily have to mean like an actual committed marriage, like you went down to the courthouse and signed a piece of paper. Marriage is a contract between two individuals, whether you guys like one of those civil marriages where you're basically living together for a long time, you have children together, you're in the same house. It's a marriage. It may not be a marriage on the 3D plane, but in the 5D, it's a marriage. You lay down with this person, you had a child with this person, y'all's together. Okay, that's Taurus and Summer. Let's look in sixth. Okay. Emphasizes routine, sensory pleasure, food, service, and health, highlighting a need for stability, discipline, and enjoying material comforts within daily life, work, and well-being. Often manifesting as a love for good food, potential laziness if unchecked, and a need for grounding, consistent physical activity, and healthy habits to avoid chronic issues. Remember when I was talking about something about doing something in excess, the overindulgence is coming out. Okay. Are there any more messages within this? No. Do you want me to put them back? Yes. Do you want me to roll the dice again? Yes. Okay. Hey, you seem a lot calmer than yesterday. I mean, I'm keeping you guys apart at the moment, but, you know, yesterday you were just not having it, like, at all. You're just like, get this out of you. Where the hell did this cursing come from? This kitty cat come from? I don't think so. I also saw something on the Ring community people. Somebody's sitting there saying like, "Oh, you should let them go. Don't keep them inside. Let them come and go as they please." No, if it's my cat is not an outdoor cat. My cat is going to remain indoor. And if I do let her go outside, he or she, it's always supervised. They will not go out there all willy-nilly. No, absolutely not. That's how they get hit by a car. That's how they get run over, taken off by a hawk. Well, hello. Do you want love? Do you want love? Come here. Do you want love? Do you want some nuggets? Were we a jealous kitty yesterday? Were we jealous? Are we still jealous? No? We can't stay up here the whole time. No, I can't. I gotta do my work. Yeah, you think, oh, you're just a jealous kitty. You're just being a jealous kitty. Yes, you are. Yeah. You're like, you keep talking about her. Stop talking about her. He never came and did this until I started talking about her. Now he's like, hello, I'm here. How dare you? Okay. Can I get back to work now? We gotta figure something out here. Thank you. I already gave you guys wet food this morning. By the way, that little kitten, when I got her inside, she was so hungry, dude. She was so hungry. And she's one of those noisy eaters. Like when she starts eating, she goes. I'm like, oh my god, nobody's taking your food. You're fine. She's eating her food, making all this. She's hilarious. She is quite the character. Okay. And she's still upstairs sleeping. I try to put the gate up, and she just jumps it. So, before anybody tries to sit here and be like, well, you can always put a gate up. I did. She jumps it. And if I put it up too high, she squirms underneath it. So, I just keep her, as long as she's in my room and on my bed, she won't leave. She'll just stay there. Okay. What are you going to be? 3. Okay, I had to kind of throw that. All right. 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. Should I re-roll it? No, leave it as is? Yes. Okay. So we got 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. Alright, what else we gotta talk about? Oh, we got 3 houses! Oh, we got 3 houses. 3 houses are under surveillance. Yeah. And I just saw located. They've located the houses. They're under surveillance. Superior protection. VD Richmond's reference. Are you talking about 3 homes that are under surveillance? Are 4 homes under surveillance? No, 3 homes. And that's the suspects? Yeah. Is my home under surveillance? Ooh. Do they think of me as a suspect? No. It's for protection. Yeah. Okay, because that's where that... Okay, so 3 houses are under surveillance according towards, what you call it, to the suspects. Like they're watching them. But I'm seeing something else in here that's giving me confirmation for myself. Is my home currently under surveillance? Is it under surveillance per investigation? No. Per protection. Yeah. Is it because they know that these suspects are trying to find me? Do they know where I'm at? Do they know where I'm at? So, ooh, they know where I'm at. So the suspects know where I live. Oh, look how hard this is swinging. So the suspects know where I live. Are they planning on something? Are they going to succeed? No. Oh, poor you. It's so hard being you guys. Oh my god. Do they watch my videos and updates for Kadin Black? Yes. Does it piss them off? My cackle. Neener, neener, neener. You can't get me. My coworker's gonna watch this and be like, bitch, why are you taunting them? I'm like, cause it's fun. That's what they get. That was just my tongue, by the way. Neener, neener, neener. Do they get mad when I taunt them? Yeah. 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 Do the police find it funny? Yeah. Am I scared of them? No. Should I be? No. Are they pathetic? Yes. Eat it. Are the suspects' phones and so are their phones tapped? Yeah. Did they overhear a conversation about it? Yeah. Do they know where I work? Yeah. Is my job also under surveillance? Yes. Is it for protection? Yes. Is it for investigation? No. Yeah. Y'all can try, but it's not gonna work. You know how I also knew something like that was coming on? Okay, so if you ever watched Yellowstone, okay, spoiler alert, there's this woman on there by the name of Sarah Atwood, okay? And she was in her car on the phone with somebody, and then this other car rolls up next to them, or next to her, and said, "Hey, are you Sarah Atwood?" She's like, "How did you know?" And then they shot her while she was in the car. I was just like, oh, are we trying to play? It doesn't matter, bitch. It doesn't matter. You do not even. Okay, even if they were to succeed, okay. Let me just put this out there, okay. Even if you were to succeed, do you not think that my ghostly self will not poltergeist your ass? I will go to your house and scare the living daylights out of you morning, day, and night, and even while you sleep, to the point that you would commit suicide by the end of the year. Try me. I will have a field day. There'll be nothing to stop me. I'm like, this ain't breaking and entering. Huh? What you gonna do? Sue me? What up? I'm already a ghost. Ha ha ha. I would terrify the shit. The Terrifier wouldn't have shit on me compared to what I would be doing to you if I were in my ghost form. Right? If I were a spirit, you did me wrong, but like, you know what, angels? It's okay. I got this. I got this. Let me do it. I'm gonna have some fun. Just FYI. Even if you were to succeed, that is what will happen. I will come get you no matter where. You can run, but you can't hide. I will find you and I will scare the living freaking piss out of you. Morning, day, night, even when you sleep. The amount of mattresses you would have to be buying because how many times you will be pissing yourself in your sleep? Dude. So, will they succeed? Nope. But I appreciate, you guys protect me. Hi. That's probably why they brought the cat. That's probably why the cat was brought to me. Okay, so I was looking up spiritual meanings as to why cats, like a stray, hi, why a stray would come up to your house, and it said something about protection. Hello, babe. I know, I'm busy. Can you not go find? Listen, go hang out with my kid. You're being such a big baby right now. It's okay. You're fine. Okay, so what was I doing? Oh yeah, the houses. So yeah, there are 3 houses. The suspects are under surveillance, but like investigation surveillance. And my house is under surveillance, but mainly for protection because they know these bitches are trying to start some shit. But like I said, I appreciate the protection either way. So yeah. Do you need me to pull out Scrabble letters? No. Do you need me to roll the dice again? Yes. Let's roll the dice. The thing is like me taunting them is literally baiting them out and it's giving their asses away. Literally, I'm the bait and I have no problem with it because it's just showing your asses. That's exactly what it's doing. It's showing you what you guys truly are in this pathetic ass pieces of shit. Alright. What else you got to say, Kadin, when it comes to the case? Woo, hello. 1, 2, 2, 5, and 6. Oh, that's a confirmation for something. My thingy just went off again. Hey! Can we not? You have been doing so well with that Christmas tree. Hey, away from the tree. Thank you. See, I'm not going to get up and move that because the second I get up from this channel, like it literally breaks the connection. So that's just going to sit there. But stop it. He's trying to get my attention. Okay. So, Form 122 to IRS. Ooh. Hey. Hey. Thank you. You stop it. That's not what it's for. You're going to get my attention in the wrong way. Oh. That came out for a reason. Somebody's trying to get somebody's attention in the wrong way. Mm-hmm. And the IRS is right here too. So it says Form 12256. You may attach a copy for your collection due process notice to this form instead of listing the tax type form number period. Okay, that's significant to something. So something with the IRS. And remember when we got funds. Do you need me to pull out the Scrabble letters? Yes. Okay. What do you have to say when it comes to the 12256 number? Okay. We got a node that's sideways. We have illusions. Cancer. Capricorn. Money. It just flipped over and went straight to money. So money. We got the IRS out here. Illuminations. We got Leo, Red Lion. Okay. So when Neptune comes out, I get illusion. So there's something when it comes to money that doesn't seem right, and it's being illuminated. Okay. We got Capricorn and Cancer out here. And we also have Leo, but I'm also looking this as red line because all this is happening in the red line district. Okay. Well, technically Lower Windsor, but red line's like right there because of the red line reservoir. Okay. Something's a circus. This shit's a... I'm getting shit show, but like this is a circus. This crap's a circus. Are you seeing? We got sunflower. I'm seeing sun. Something about sunflowers. Because I'm getting FL. O. Okay, E. I don't have any more. Do you need me to pull out more letters? Yes. Okay. Okay, we got node on its side again. We got question mark. Somebody has questionable. Yeah, the IRS are questioning shit. There's something going on with the IRS. They're questioning shit like that. It doesn't make any sense. We also got Aquarius out here. This just rolled over. I don't even remember what it was supposed to be, but we got number. We got Earth sign. Okay. Left in the dust, stuck by you. You're sunflower. I think my love will be too much. Something about that song. But the fact that like this is a circus. This is literally they're like there's so much going on. It's a fucking circus. Yeah, it's a shit show. It's not even a good circus. It's a shit show. I mean, it make one hell of a freaking Dateline thing, but it's crazy. This is crazy. Do you need me to pull out any more letters? Yes. Click back over to the camera so that way it doesn't show off. We got winter. We got the number 6. We got 6 and 5. 6 and 5 is 11. G or H? G? H. Okay. Because it's a catty corner. When it comes to the nodes, are they both north nodes? Are they both south nodes? Is it either one? It's my favorite color, red. Okay. So, alright. So somebody's... We got nodes on their side. So somebody's in between north and south nodes. I guess they're learning to balance their nodes out. Something about balancing. There it is. Sunflower. Something about sunflowers. Whether it's the song or an actual sunflower. Maybe somebody has sunflowers in their front yard or did. I mean, it's the winter season, so I don't think they're alive right now, but there might be something significant about a sunflower, tattoo, actual flower, the song. What's that dude's name? I can't remember his name. The artist that sings that song. He's the one that sings White Iverson, like that Iverson song, White Iverson, I think. Let's focus. Like, I'm looking at letters, so I'm just like, wait, let's just focus and get these things situated first before we get into. By the way, I was kind of watching that Penny, because I'm hearing the circus thing and I'm thinking about Pennywise. And, like, I don't know. I don't really care for the guy that's playing the Pennywise on the show. I don't know. To me, it's not that. You don't seem too scary. Now, that Skarsgård dude playing Pennywise is fucking creepy, man. I don't get, like, when I saw that movie, I was just like, dude. And I was watching it, and I was like, the kids didn't even know what he was supposed to look like until the day that it did that pop up with him coming out of the freaking picture or whatever. I was like, if I were those kids, I would have been scared out of my damn mind. I probably would have had nightmares. Why are you trying to get into stuff? Do not be destructive, sir. I feel like you're like one of those children that's acting out because there's somebody new here. You know what I mean? Like, it's, yeah. Again, we got XXX. And I'm getting snow. Again, I'm getting the, okay, so now I'm getting the, winter is here. And we do have winter out here. Winter is winter's coming. I mean, winter is coming. It's literally going to be here in like 10 days. Winter will be here. Now I'm getting doom. Top. Okay, now I'm getting pop and I have a U here, but I don't have a third P, but I'm getting more of a pop-up. Raid. Someone's gonna be a raving lunatic. When the raid happens, somebody's gonna be a raving lunatic, and then somebody's gonna play coy, like, oh, don't play coy with me, like you don't know what this is about. I'm also getting buzz feed. I only have one E, but I'm getting buzz feed. Like this is. I feel like when these raids go down, that's when what do you call it? Now it's coming out. Yep, and that thing just started. As soon as I remember the word, I'm like, yep, now it's out. I'm getting reporters. Repo. Raids, repossessions, repo. DMV. Yeah, they're going to repo some cards. Again, I don't have another E out here, but I'm getting feds. Oompa loompa doopa dee doo. I got another puzzle for you. Oompa loompa doopa dee da. If you're not greedy, you will go far. Like a Siamese cat. Okay, what's her name? Veruca Salt. I'm getting the song that they sang for Veruca Salt. You know exactly who to blame. Doo-doo-doo. The mother and the father. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. You will live in happiness too. Likely, oompa loompa, doobity doo, doobity doo. Yeah, so that's what, like when I said, as soon as that came out, I was getting this on, not just for any of them, it's specifically Veruca Salt one. Not TV Mike, not the person that used to turns into a giant blueberry, not the fat dude, but Veruca Salt specifically. A very spoiled, rotten little girl. Know exactly who to blame. The mother and the father. Do, 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 do. Do you have any more messages within the Scrabble letters? No. Do you have any more messages in the signs and the symbols? Yes. Okay. So here. Alright, so we're just gonna move these to the side real quick so I can kind of focus on what they're saying. Loom. 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 Okay, now, you know those little tapestry things or blankets or whatever with the little tassels on them? They use a loom to make them. Maybe somebody has something like that and it has a sunflower on it. Maybe. Okay, so so what's coming up right here from what I'm seeing? I mean, there are sunflower ones, but there's specifically a sun right in the middle that has its eyes closed like it's sleeping, and there's sunflowers around it, but there's also a sun with a moon. But yeah, there's what I'm looking at right here is a sunflower tapestry, something like that, like some type of blanket that is made off a loom. Or hanging on the wall. Yeah, it looks like you can either hang it on the wall or you can cover up on your bed or something like that. That's what I'm seeing. But that's what I got when I saw loom here. UFO. I'm getting UFO, out of this world type deal. This shit's out of this world. Yeah. Yep. Okay. All right. So now we're going to get into this. We got 6, 5, Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, Aquarius, Sun, Neptune. Okay, so we'll do... Apparently they want me to go through all these in those signs. Okay, so we'll start with Cancer first. Cancer, Sun. Not Sun Cancer, okay? Astrology. Or maybe somebody does have Sun again Cancer, maybe. A person who's fundamentally nurturing, emotional, sensitive, and security-focused, ruled by the moon and symbolized by the crab, reflecting their self-protective, home-loving, and deeply intuitive nature, though they can also be moody or overly sensitive. Okay. Neptune. Neptune in Cancer signifies deep intuition, immense empathy, and spiritual connection, blending Cancer's nurturing water energy with Neptune's dreams, compassion, and illusion, creating powerful imagination but also potential for confusion or escapism, especially as Neptune hasn't been in Cancer since in the early 20th century. Profound psychic receptivity, universal love, and artistic inspiration, linking the mother of forms with the god of waters. The mother and the father. Do, 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 do. Alright. 6th house. So maybe the mother and the father are creating illusions to make something. because we had IRS coming out before, we had the money coming out, and somebody's on their side when it comes to north and south nodes. Somebody could be questioning this or being questioned about it. Okay, so Cancer in the 6th house links nurturing emotions to daily work, health, and service, meaning you approach tasks and wellness with care, often prioritizing family needs, but must learn objectivity to avoid over-functioning as a mother figure or neglecting your own. The mother and the father. Are you serious? It signifies a need for emotional comfort and routines, a talent for compassionate care, like nursing. Somebody could be a nurse or a CNA, RN, whatever, and finding joy in practical home-related duties for better health. 5th house. Cancer in the 5th house in astrology brings nurturing emotional depth and a focus on home, family, and comfort into areas of pleasure, creativity, romance, and children. I'm not liking this on a dark sense, because remember the last reading got something about ancestral shit. Making individuals seek joy through caring activities like cooking, art, or fostering close bonds. Often leading to a maternal approach in love and parenting, with a deep need to create a secure, emotional, rich environment for self-expression and legacy. I am not liking that on it. Like, it sounds great when you're looking, because, like, a lot of the times, like, okay, so say, for example, I've looked up several serial killers' astrological charts, like their birth charts, and it sounds great on paper, but when you put a dark spin on that shit, oh my god, it is so fucking accurate to the shit that they are doing. So if you look at this, that's why they're saying, like, it's on its side, okay? You can either look at it from the dark side or the light side. And we also have a node that's in dark, and we have a node that's in light. I just noticed that as I was saying that. So, yeah. All right, so Capricorn, 5th house. Means pleasure, creativity, and romance are expressed with responsibility, ambition, and a desire for long-term results. You find joy in structured hobbies, building things, ambitious creative projects, and teaching and mentoring children. When I'm getting that on the darker sense, it's grooming. Okay, because teaching and mentoring, that sounds great, but when you spin that in the darker area of things, it's grooming. Seeking status and achievement through leisure, contrasting with pure, carefree fun. Ruled by Saturn, this placement brings discipline to play, a serious approach to love, and a focus on building a lasting legacy through self-expression, often making you a mature, dutiful parent or mentor. Like I said, if you put a dark spin on that, have fun in prison, dude. They will. Somebody just screamed outside. Yo. Oh, that's hilarious. Hold on, I need another incense. Oh, yeah, y'all fucked. Y'all are so fucked. Okay. So, 6th house. Capricorn in the sixth house in astrology signifies a deep, disciplined approach to daily work, health, service, and routines, bringing themes of responsibility, structure, and long-term goals to these areas, often manifesting as perfectionism, strong work ethic, focus on efficiency, and a need for mastery in practical tasks. Though potential pitfalls include overwork, health issues from stress, and being overly critical of oneself or others in daily life. I'm feeling that this is more of this is more regarding towards, like, what I'm getting from it is how the police and detectives are taking this case. A deep, disciplined approach to daily work, health, service, and routines. Like, it's more of like they're taking very, very detailed notes of what's going on. Though potential pitfalls include overwork, health issues from stress, and being overly critical of oneself or others in daily life. So just mainly saying, like, stop overthinking certain things. I mean, you should always think about things through every aspect. Like, like, say, like, you're thinking about this and this aspect, this aspect, this aspect, this aspect. But you need to put it to where it fits. If it doesn't fit, don't think that you can try and make it fit, basically. All right, Capricorn and Sun signifies an ambition, disciplined, and practical personality driven by duty, responsibility, and a strong desire for achievement and status. Embodying the mythical sea goat, climbing towards goals with persistence, yet possessing a deep, often reserved inner world that values tradition, hard work, and gaining respect through tangible success, making them natural leaders and builders. Okay. And Neptune. Blend spiritual ideals with practical structure. What did I say in the beginning? In the beginning of all this, when they were talking about going to see the judge about certain things, they're like, okay, we get that she's onto something and it's through a spiritual aspect, but that's not going to uphold in court. If you want this to uphold in court, you have to get the practical structures, creating generations focused on finding meaning in institutions, dissolving outdated societal rules, and exploring. Yeah, just having, yeah. So that's basically what it is. Like, we get that she's very much on the right track, but you have to have physical proof to make this stick. So if you want the warrants, you've got to find something to make it stick. That's what they're doing. That's what that's saying. Okay. All right. So now Leo and Neptune. All right, Leo in Neptune signifies a generational theme of spiritualizing creativity, fame, and self expression, blending Neptune's illusions and fantasy with Leo's drama and stardom, creating mystical artists, glamorous ideals, and societal fascination with celebrity. Seen historically in the birth of Hollywood during 1915 and 1929, focusing on escapist entertainment in the star system. Remember when I was talking about like, this is a circus. I mean, like, it's a shit show for how everything that's going on is like, this is shit, it's crazy, but it would make really good TV. Like, it would make a good movie type deal. Like, this would definitely be like on. I mean, though, I can see it doing like a whole book. I can see it doing like a whole movie. I can see a TV show on this. I can also see like some type of Lifetime movie event. Honestly, by how fucked up everything is, like how crazy this shit is. Like, you got the mystical from the 5D, and then you got the the physical of the 3D all mixed into one, like the light and the dark. Why wouldn't it be? Okay, and then Sun. Leo signifies a personality that's naturally confident, charismatic, and loves being the center of attention, embodying leadership, creativity, and a fiery, generous spirit. As the sun rules Leo, enhancing traits like vitality, drama, and the need for admiration, making them natural performers and loyal friends who shine brightest when they share the unique gold and embrace their whole self. And then sixth house. Alright, Leo in the sixth house, daily work, service, health, routines, and even minor conflicts are colored by Leo's themes of leadership, creativity, self-expression, and a need for recognition, meaning you want to shine even in mundane tasks, lead projects. You can struggle with boring duties, potentially overdoing things, or dealing with ego-driven challenges at work. This placement highlights themes of duty versus ego, turning everyday responsibilities into opportunities to be the star, but also needing to manage pride and find balance in service and health. Like, what, you know what's funny? When it comes to me, okay, if I really were wanting to be in the spotlight, I would put my face on camera. For the most part, I don't put my face on camera. This is more about the messages, right? I'm more interested in getting the messages. But like I said, I would love to be able to do this full time. Make some type of money off of it, which is great. That would help, if I can do this full time in the sense of like helping, because that's my main goal is helping. But if I can do this and also make money at the same time, I'll be set. I will be so set. I'm so with it. Okay, and then fifth house signifies a powerful focus on creative self-expression, pleasure, romance, and children, amplifying Leo's natural warmth, drama, and leadership into areas of fun, hobbies, and showing off talents, making their native shine through artistic pursuits, passionate love affairs, and a desire to be center stage. And because I don't like it when a whole eyes are on me. Whole lot of eyes on me is just unnerving. Like me, I've always had this issue standing in front of people and speaking. Like my whole body, like inside, is like shaking. And I don't like having a bunch of eyes just like focused on me. Like, yes, hear me out, hear what I have to say, but can we not look at me while we do it? Can we not? Can I at least wear sunglasses or something? Or just like Sia, how she has all that hair in her face all the time? Like she likes, yeah, there you go, confirmation. It's like that, where I'm just like, I'm for it, but like, don't look at me. I don't like all, yeah. Nah. Alright. Now we have Aquarius in fifth house. Signifies a need for unconventional fun, unique self-expression, and intellectual detached romance, bringing innovation to creativity, hobbies, and love life, often favoring friendships within romance and seeking freedom rather than possessiveness and pleasure, potentially with an eccentric approach to children or creative projects. Remember when I was getting raving lunatic? So if you're looking at this in a dark sense, you're looking at somebody who is possessive, who they want freedom, but they don't want to give others freedom. And obviously they don't favor friendships, because if they did, they wouldn't have killed Kadin here. Okay? They just value themselves. Very, very, very selfish people. Okay, sixth house signifies a need for innovative, intellectual, and humanitarian approaches to daily work, health, routines, and service, often involving technology or social causes leading to a dislike for rigid systems, but a desire for efficiency and freedom in daily life. Health might relate to nerves, circulation, or require unique wellness practices while work is best in collaborative, future-focused fields where one can help others. There you go. That's da, 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 da. Okay, then we have Neptune. Okay, so signifies a generational focus on spiritualizing technology, humanitarian ideas, collective consciousness, and innovative social change, blending Neptune's dreamy, transcendent energy with Aquarius's futuristic, community-oriented nature, influencing those born roughly from 1998 to 2011 or 2021, depending on interpretation, towards technology breakthroughs serving universal brotherhood and collective evolution. Are there any more messages within this at all? Am I fully done? No, you want me to roll the dice again? Yes. All right, they want me to roll the dice again. Here we go. I think we're almost close to 2 hours. Yeah, we're like an hour and a half in. Okay. What else would you like to say regarding your case, Kadin? What would you like to say regarding your case? 25666. Two five six 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 most commonly refers to Hercules, high temp red silicone sealant, a plumber's caulk from Odie, used for sealing high heat areas like pipes, ducts, and flues. We got Virginia again. Molecular biology. Biology is the study of life. Something about high heat areas. Hercules. Oh, second. A series of the 12 labors. A series of seemingly impossible tasks, including slaying the Nemean lion, the Hydra, capturing Cerberus, performed to atone for a crime. Okay, when I say capturing Cerberus, I'm also thinking of this song from Encanto? 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 Trip, 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 look at the snow. Legacy, father of many descendants, and founder of Olympic Games. Somebody thinks this is a game. It's not a game. Incredible feats. Hercules is coming. Hercules, high temp red silicone sealant. Something about something being sealed. Pipe ducts, flues. Flues are, I think, are the chimney flue. Somebody's probably trying to hide something, maybe evidence in pipes. My cat just freaked out now. So, yeah. Somebody's probably trying to hide evidence, either pipes, air ducts, flues, like if they have a chimney, providing durable waterproof seals. West Virginia, liquid mixture or a sepulchre, liquid mixture for molecular biology, but its primary association in consumer goods is the sealants. Somebody's trying to seal evidence in either a pipe, in pipes, air ducts, or flues. Like chimney flue, if they got chimneys. Huh. Interesting. Is this speaking in the sense of somebody is trying to hide evidence in either pipes, air ducts, or flues? Anywhere else? No. Okay. Is there anything else regarding this message? Do you want me to pull out Scrabble letters? No. Do you want me to roll the dice again? Yes. Okay. Oh, and I just looked down. Type 100%. At 100% accurate. That's 100% accurate. Somebody's trying to hide evidence somewhere where they can't be found. Like say if somebody was trying to. That was another. Okay, so when I was seeing another clip of The Sopranos, and they knew a raid was coming because they were tipped off. Oh, somebody might be tipping somebody off. If they were tipped off, they would probably collect the evidence that they have hiding in those areas and try to get rid of it. Yep, my cat just meowed again. 100% accurate. Alright. What else do we got regarding your case, Kadin? 2, 2, 4, 4, and 5. 2, 4, 2, 2, 4, 4, 5. Yep. Okay, somebody tries to run. I'm getting 3 things here. I'm getting some type of loop device. I don't know what that says. Some type of loop device. Or it could be a chain. Or not a chain. Like, it kind of looks like one of those bike chains to help you pedal. And then we got safe pack. I'm thinking more of like an actual safe. And then we have India Rail. Again, another train. So and it says AMRIT, but I'm getting more like Amtrak. If somebody does try to flee, they may go by train. Not by bus, but like an actual train. Accessory drive belt and cross. Okay, so I was trying to figure. I'm like, okay, not a chain, but a belt. Okay, so accessory drive belt. Maybe there's something on a drive. You know, one of those little drives you put on your computer. It might have something on that. And then we also got protection, safe. So I'm safe. I'm protected. I'm fine. Or there might be something about a safe, because there's another safe. Up at the top. No contact configuration. Snowplow female, quick coupler. Snowplow attachments. Okay. Is there any more information on that? Yeah. Do you need me to pull out Scrabble letters? Yes. It's my favorite color, red. It's my favorite color, red. It's my favorite color, green. It's my favorite color, blue. It's my favorite animal, the dog. Favorite animal, cheetah. It's my favorite flower, roses. Am I getting interference? Okay, well then that's how you need to go. Okay, like if you need to answer, like, is my favorite flower roses? Okay, so do I need to pull any Scrabble letters? No. Is there any more information regarding this message? No. Do you want me to roll the dice again? Okay, do we have any more messages regarding this case? No. Do I have 2 cats? No. Do I have 3 cats? Okay. Alright. So, that's what he's saying. That's it for the messages. Let me just double check. Do we have any more messages regarding your case? No. Are we all done for today? Yes. Alright. So that's all we got for today. We got an hour and 43 minutes in. And yeah, I will be back later for another channel read. And I'll see you guys later. Love y'all. Bye. Like, share, and subscribe, please.